I'm Alex Sheets, and this is All the Mods 10. Welcome back, everybody. Last time where we left off, we had just found a place to call home. We just made a diamond pickaxe as well, and we have done a little bit of exploring to get us here. We had explored quite a bit, had to use a couple of random teleports to actually find a suitable place that I liked to build. But today I plan on doing a few things. I want to do a little bit of mining, which I'll probably do that a bit off camera, just because I want to get some more diamonds, because we used our only 3 on this pick, and I want to get a little bit better tools set up, like all full diamond tools and whatnot, a diamond sword for sure, because we found that sharpness 4 book as well, the enchanting book, so we're going to use that ideally. And yeah, I want to do a little bit of exploring, get our tools set up, and maybe, just maybe, get ourselves some early power generation, depending on the time and how things go. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to go do a bit of mining right now off camera, and I'll see you guys back here in just a minute. So I've done quite a bit of mining and gathering resources. I literally used my diamond pickaxe up until I broke it. So yeah, I got quite a bit of resources. Got 25 more diamonds, so we'll be making a new diamond pick and a new sword, and might even I think we'll hold off for now on the axe and shovel, just because I want to get like mending or something like that so we don't break them all the time. So we'll wait on that. But what I want to get set up right now is this iron farm, which is great because it's literally just passively generating iron. So we need some stone, a couple iron, lava bucket, which I did grab as well, and then some glass panes. So 2 of those, and then I already had some glass smelting up. Did I have cobble going? I did not, unfortunately. Okay, so I don't think, yeah. All right, gonna have to cook a little bit of that up, but that's not too big of a deal. So we'll get that going there. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I have more coal, right? Yeah, I got a little bit more. We'll go ahead and throw a bit in there, and then I should have done that the other way around. Need like 1, 2 more there. I don't know, and we'll throw the rest in there eventually. But I think that's actually going to do it for us for this guy here. Oh, the glass panes, easy enough. Just our glass there. Now we are all set for that iron farm. It's so nice. So for this, for right now, I'm, I think I'm going to just pop it right there for right now, and then I'm gonna move that. But we just need a villager. Does this guy have an emerald? Like, is he actually holding an emerald? But yeah, that will, anyways, that will passively make iron, which is super, super nice. One thing I want to do though is this muffler. Not entirely sure how it works. Can I search? Yes. Villager. Ambient. Muffle sound. Yep, so that's the right one. I guess those. Now what do I... Oh, here we go. Set anchor. Okay, cool. So it sets this location. And then I want golem. Grass. Player. Is it iron? I wonder what it's under. Is it just playing sounds that are currently playing? That's what it's doing. Yeah, I bet you it's doing that. Okay. Can I just do this? And then golem? Weird. Huh. Maybe it only pops up the recent sounds, and that's why. I'm not sure. Okay, so I guess we'll wait on that, because, yeah, I'm not sure why that's doing its thing. But yeah, so basically I'm just going to muffle the sounds. Oh, here we go. Showing all sounds. Golem. Yep, so we're going to muffle that one. Golem hurt. Golem death. Oh wait, those are coral golems. So hang on. Let's go back to iron. And then, oop. Let's see, where is it? Entity. I should have looked at what the other ones were. Let me go back to golem. Golem, entity, iron golem, attack, damage, death. We'll do attack 2, repair, hurt. Oh, that's astral. We only need the iron. Iron golem step, iron golem repair. Okay, so that's good. And then zombie. Entity. Here we go. Entity, zombie, ambient. Let's go this one to reset. Yeah, we'll muffle that sound. Okay, I think that should be good. Oh, that was, hang on. I just want to make sure that was under 1, right? Yep. Okay. And then muffled. Wait. I thought I had it. I'm not sure. We'll see if it makes any noise, and then we'll go from there. And it's nighttime, so I need to sleep anyways. Alright, well, it's definitely not... The muffle isn't working. Let's see. So I want recent. Golem. Oops. Golem. Muffle. Do I need to... Oh, I bet you I need to set it again? Maybe? I'm not sure. Villager ambient, muffle those. And then zombie ambient, muffle that. Okay. And then muffled, good. Set anchor. Now disable and enable the muffler. Okay. If I just hit exit, edit, accept. Alright, did that do it? It looks like it. Cool. Okay, I think that worked. The first time using that, so I'm not super sure. But we did get some iron from it. And you know what? I think actually we're just going to make another one of those because they're really freaking cheap. I need another bucket of lava. Okay, we were going to make another one. We'll do it later at some point. But for right now, we're going to make a farmer, I think. Just need one of those and a bucket of water. Hey, our trees grew. All right, so we're going to make a farmer so then we can have essentially unlimited food going. We'll just throw him there. You need to give him some type of food, which don't have any. A little unfortunate. Do I have any farmers already? Nope. You can go. I guess I could give him seeds for right now, but don't really want them. Actually, I think I remember seeing some wild carrots around somewhere. I could have swore that I did, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I like to do carrots just because you don't have to do anything else to them. And then if you wanted to later on, you could always turn them into like golden carrots or anything like that if you want. Woo. Darn, not seeing any. I'll just grab them next time I go to the village over there. So it's not that big of a deal. I guess for now, I'll just throw some like wheat seeds in there. I wonder if it would work with like mystical agriculture seeds and that. That's a good question. I wonder if it would work. Really? Okay, let's go kill some pillagers, I guess. There's one. Okay, there we go. Pillagers are dead. Of course, they had to come and ruin the fun. All right, anyways, got the farmer going. Got that going there. Oops, wrong thing. Oh yeah, I upgraded my backpack too, by the way. So I can't remember if I said that or not, but yeah, I upgraded the backpack all the way up to diamond because I had so many. So yeah, that's super nice as well. I will go ahead and throw these in here. So now I have a pickaxe and we have a better sword as well. Perfect. All right. All right, so I got the farmer. Got the iron farm. Don't farmer, iron farm. I don't really need a breeder and incubator just because I'm so close. So I think it did work. Nice. And then, you know what? We're going to go in here as well and do recent, what was it? Like, villager work farmer. Perfect. I think that's only one. Perfect. But nice. That is very, very nice. So I don't have to listen to the iron golems and whatnot dying over and over and over again. So that'll be very nice. I'm happy about that because that can get very annoying very fast. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, got a lot of this stuff in here. We'll throw that in our blocks chest. Why not? I'm trying to keep this stuff somewhat organized, but ideally we won't have this very long at all either. So what I'm gonna do next is build this sawmill here. So we just need 3 iron and a little bit of wood, and then that stone cutter, which I got out of a village. So that makes us a sawmill. And the reason I want that, I'll show you here. If we just go ahead and plop that down, and then we throw some wood planks in there, it will start working by itself, no power needed whatsoever. And it will just essentially give you more planks, but it gives you more than you need, like more than you normally would get. So 1, instead of turning into 4, it turns into 6, but you get the sawdust as well. And the sawdust is what I really, really want, because then what you can do with the sawdust is go ahead and turn it into a cardboard box. What's nice about the cardboard box is you can use it on like a barrel, a chest, any of these things, and you can pick up blocks that you can't normally pick up. So that is going to come in super handy here in just a little bit for our ME networks and things like that, getting it going. Because I think I want to jump just literally straight into that. So yeah, I'm going to kind of rush through these first couple things just a little bit, just because once you have an ME network set up, oh my God, your life gets so much easier. Holy crap. Perfect. So 3 of these will be plenty. I doubt we'll even get 3 of them. So we'll go ahead and throw those back in there. I think we're good there on that. Perfect. So what to do now? I think, actually, let's go ahead and check out our quest. I'm just going to claim all those because this is all just very, very basic things that like you just get from mining resources and whatnot. So it's all super simple. So yeah, that's why I went ahead and claimed all those. I'm also going to claim all these. There we go. And then I'm going to redo that claim all because basically it just was the extra stuff from the extra things from, oops, don't mean to throw those in there. It is the extra things, excuse me, the extra things from like quest completed just from collecting all these items. So that's why I'm just going to do that again. I got an iron furnace, nice. And 2 ender chests, not bad. A cat spawn egg, okay. Honeycomb block, let's see, that can go in there. Honeycomb block can go in there. Mystical agriculture, prosperity seeds. I got more sawdust. Big book of trees can go in there. A pollen sieve, interesting. Raw osmium. Let's see, that can go in there. Copper, why not? Powered emerald, iron, a wrench, iron pickaxe, coal, glowstone dust, a rune, more of those stellarite pieces. Oh geez, just a bunch of stuff we don't really need, honestly. Like all this stuff is gonna go in here. Seeds, sapling, arcane dust, cat spawn egg, Spider eye, bones. Do I have those somewhere else? No. Bones, rotten flesh. Empty map. Torches I'll keep. Power manual, mine carts, a saw, stone to iron upgrade. A lot of good stuff, a lot of okay stuff. Iron. What did you do with the paper and stuff? Is that over here? Yeah, it is. Okay, paper. More chests. Tattered chisel, tool, hopper, machine frame. Not sure what that's for. And glass. Ooh, block of copper. Nice. And another crafting table. Okay, and we'll use that there. And we have another one as well, which is nice. Cool. That will come in handy for sure later on. Okay. Got basically everything sorted there. That's fine. Okay, so might as well collect all rewards again, just because it's just the stuff from getting those items again. Like you saw, I literally did nothing. So yeah, I'll take that out of there, and I'll turn these into copper ingots. So that can go in there. Upgrade base, not bad. Block of iron. Let's see. That can go there. You go in there, you go in there. I got another 7 freaking chests. Jeez. Okay. Can I have more rewards to claim again. Like, seriously, it's just... Anything? Alright, good. I got them all now. Like, that's what I mean, though, is like, once you get items, it just basically feeds you more quests to be done. So yeah, that's why I just... essentially just collected everything, because it can be a bit ridiculous. And we are going to make ourselves a bed. An actual bed. There we go. Alright, that way we can sleep through the night and reset our spawn point to here as well. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, now we're going to actually go in and look at our quests. And again? Okay, no. What is it saying is done? Easy villagers? Yeah. Oh, because I have to click on that. A blaze rod? That's actually a really good quest reward. A bucket. Okay. But no, blaze rod, that's a really good quest reward, because normally you have to go to the nether for that. Anything else in here? There's something right here. Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that for right now. The other thing I wanted to look at, though, was just these silent gear tools and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and make these really quick and get those going. That way we can jump into silent gears just a little bit, just so I can upgrade my sword a bit and my pickaxe just a bit as well. So in order to get these template boards, we're going to have to use a stone anvil, which is pretty simple. It's literally, you just need 3 stone and a piece of dirt. It might actually be cobble. Let's see, is it cobble? Yes, it is. Okay, so pretty simple. We'll go ahead and chuck this down right here. This is going to get moved. Just out here is fine. Okay, and then we need one of these guys. Then we need a knife. Do I have one? I don't think so. But we could just use a stone knife. Just right, like so. And then right click on it, and then you get these guys here. So, super easy. And then that's that. And then in order to get the pickaxe template board, you literally make a pickaxe with those. Yeah, pretty simple. And then you take these and 3 pieces of wood. You got a wood pickaxe head. And that is that quest done. Or so I thought. Yeah, I did that. Hello? Where? Oh. I'm dumb. It's because I never put it in my inventory. Or at least not long enough. Okay. There we go. That's that. And then blueprint paper is pretty simple as well. We're just gonna need 8 pages, 2 lapis, and then turn the lapis into blue dye, and then with the pages makes us our 8 pages. And then from that we get this blueprint package, which is super nice. Forgot the recipe for that. Okay. Got the recipe, that, which basically gives us all of these tools. So that is super helpful. All the blueprints for those. So that is very nice, and we're going to be using that for sure. Didn't I smelt up osmium? I'm sure I did. What'd I do with it? I definitely did. Iron, osmium. Did I throw it somewhere else? I wonder. Oops. Aluminum alloy. I wonder if when I upgraded that furnace, if it disappeared. Because I'm pretty sure I had it in that furnace there. I'm not sure, but I think that's might have been what happened. But no worries, it'll be all right. We'll make do. But what I think we might do first is actually make an ore hammer, which, yeah, let's use a copper. All right, 1, 2, 3. I didn't need 3, I only needed 2. And then 3 like that gives us copper ore hammer, raw osmium, and it doubles it, which is super nice. So we got that done, and then let's go ahead and just throw a stack of those in there, right like so. We'll take like half of it back and throw the other half up there. There we go, and we'll get that smelted up, and then we'll use that for some of these things here in just a second. All right, we got more than enough melted up now. We're gonna grab these as well. This is basically just from that bundle what it gave us. Tool rod. We have that. What? Do we actually have to make one, maybe? I don't know. Weird. Anyways, tool rod. We're gonna use that for osmium, because I'll show you. We're gonna take our diamond pick and throw it in there, and then you see our durability goes way up with it. But we're not going to do that for our sword. No, for the sword, oops, we're going to use a bone. So sword, oh, I forgot, have to turn it into silent gears first, and then a bone in there. So you can see it goes from 7 to 7.6. And then there's one other thing that we're going to do to it. We're going to use, I think we only need 1. I actually don't remember. Let's see. Right here, tip upgrade. We need stone, paper, and 2 blue paper. So good thing we already smelted some up. Stone, paper, 2 blue paper. We got that. We get it 1 second after we sleep. Okay, so we got stone, paper, 2 blue paper, tip upgrade, redstone. Gives us a redstone tip. With our sword, you can see it goes from 7.6 to 9.6. That's way better than what it was before. So yeah, they got a lot better sword, a lot better diamond pick as well. We could do a little bit more stuff to it. Do I have leather? If I do, then we can go ahead and do that. One more thing. We do. We only have 2. Let's see. What's it called, though? Oops, didn't mean double click that. Let's just go at silent. Let's see. It is right here. Grip blueprint. Wool and 2 paper. Do I have wool? No, but I can make some. Do I have any wool in here at all? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. So wool, 2 paper, gives us the handguard. So then with that leather, gives us this, and basically what that does is it's going to do our attack speed is a little bit quicker. So that's really all that's going to do, but it adds up. So I mean, why not? All right, and then last thing, we're going to make this blueprint book, because why not? It will just help us store things. Is that a piece of wool? Yes, it is. So I need 4 more string. 4 leather can go back, and then wool, gold, 3 of those. I think is this. What was it? 3 wool. Oh, normal book. Okay, normal book. We'll just do this. There we go. And the blueprint book is nice because then you can take all of these and shove them in there. You cannot, unfortunately, do anything with those, but that's okay. And the book can go away. And that can go in there as well. The rest of these can just go away. I just don't need them anymore. So yeah. That can go in there too, I guess. Cool. Alright, so anyways, pick and sword are basically fine for right now. Just gives us a little bit more durability on the pick and sword. Oh, I'll show you one more thing while I'm at it. I'm just trying to remember how many I need in the crafting recipe. Okay, that'll be good. So basically you do iron rods, and then 1 iron rod, iron around it, and then a diamond gets you a sturdy repair kit. And then you can use that to repair your pickaxe and your sword and whatever else you need too. Oh, that was why, because I needed to do that book before I could do that. Okay. Anyways, that's that done. Repair kit is done. I do know that in order to like repair my pick, it just has to be the same level. So harvesting tier diamond 3 is osmium. That tier. Harvesting tier iron 2. No. Okay. So like you could use something else as long as it's the same tier. So yeah, I was hoping that the osmium would do it. I don't even see harvesting tier on this, but I know it's not good enough. Emerald? Harvesting tier emerald 2. Okay. Oh, what is it? The platinum? Is that what it is? Iridium? I think it's platinum. It might be aluminum. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure here. We'll try this really quick and then see. Might be able to use those as repair instead of diamonds. It'd just be nice because then we won't burn through all of our diamonds trying to just repair stuff. So we'll go ahead. Give me that. Cook up some of that, and then I'll see what tier it is. Because I wonder. Let's see. Harvesting tier diamond 3. Yep. Perfect. So perfect example. I'm really glad I did that. If you go ahead and throw the platinum in there, then you can see platinum level 1, and it should be able to repair that. Oh, does it not? Oh, it may not. See, 1. Did it do anything? Oh no. I might have to make a new one. I'm not sure. Platinum 1, diamond 1. Huh, interesting. So you can do that. So, okay. I'm not too worried about it right now. We'll try it later when I actually have some durability to repair. But yeah, supposedly you don't have to use the exact same material. You can just use the same like tier that it is. But I'm not 100% sure on that because I've never done it or tried it before. But yeah, that's supposed to be how that works. Can I throw you in there? Yeah. Okay, got that going, got our tools done. Now onto, I think, the cardboard box. Yeah, I think that basically is the next thing that we're gonna do. We need dripstone for that. We need some aluminum for that. Do I have aluminum? I should, or aluminum. Where's my hammer? I'll just get this cooking up while I'm gone. Okay. Alright, I get the aluminum cooking up because I'm going to want that for sure. I need dripstone still. I haven't found any yet or seen any, so hopefully we will. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a meteorite somewhere, hopefully. There's one over here. There's also one over there. We'll go this one. It's closer. So I'm going to head over there, and I'll meet you guys back when I'm there. Well, since I was going by the villages, thought I'd make a quick pit stop, and yeah, another 3 diamonds in here, so that's nice. What do you have for trade? Anything? 15 for an emerald. Okay, what about you? Emerald for arrows. I knew there was a 3rd one in here. I mean, not bad, but eh. Okay, anyways, I just want to show you that because, yeah, I was just stopping by and I saw that, so I figured I might as well check on it. And yeah, I had some pretty decent stuff in there. But yeah, I'm gonna keep heading over and get to that meteorite. Alright, and here we are. So here, basically, in the middle of this thing is some stuff that I'm gonna want. Easiest way is probably just gonna be to do that a couple of times. I'm gonna want a lot of it anyways. I normally end up taking the whole thing, and it shouldn't break. Yeah, good. It doesn't break any of that because it's different blocks. Alright, so what we're looking for, this thing, mysterious cube, that can be broke. That's going to give us all of our patterns and our guide here. And now we want our cardboard boxes. So that one doesn't matter, neither does that. We'll take it. Flawed, that doesn't matter. We'll take it away. Definitely take that. Flawless. That's exactly what we're looking for. If I break this, it'll become a flawed. So I don't want to break it with a pick. I want to use a cardboard box on it. And now I can take and break it. And now you can see in here we have a flawless budding Certus quartz. We really only need the one. But if we have another one, I'll definitely take advantage of it and take it. So we got a chipped and a chipped, flawless again, and damaged. So that one we'll use another cardboard box on and pick it up this way. The rest of them can just be broken and taken. The only ones we really care about are the flawless, just because the only way to obtain them is like this. You have to get them inside of a meteorite like that. It's the only place that they spawn or appear or anything like that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And a cardboard box is so cheap that it's nice. It's nice to have them. So definitely recommend doing that. Geez, there's a bunch of skystone here. Hey, now we can test that repair kit on our... Yeah, I know I'm starving. Now we can test the repair kit on our pickaxe and see if we actually can repair it without the diamonds or not. But I kind of have a suspicion that we're going to need the diamonds to repair it. But we'll see. Okay. There we go. Alright, good enough. Well, I'm almost done with it, so might as well. There's another one there. Alright, that's basically all of it. One last one, and then we'll go back home. Perfect. And throw all of that in there as well. Nice. Cleared out the little thing there. Let's see, is there anything else worthwhile around here that I see? Not really. Yeah, not really. Alright, so let's go home. Whoops. Home. There we go. Go to sleep for the night. There we go. Okay, now, so what we can do with the flawless ones is we're going to end up placing them down somewhere. I think for right now, like, I think right there will be fine for one of them, and then right there is fine for the other. And then if you shift right click, it takes the box off and you get the box back. And now you see they're still flawless, even though we move them. So that is absolutely amazing to be able to do that. And so now what we're going to be building is this extractor. We're actually going to try to make 2 of them, but we need that pointed dripstone, which is unfortunate because that's the only thing we're missing besides the kiwi. But the kiwi I'm not real worried about because it's super easy to find those. All you got to do is go mining for a little bit. Do I have another? I don't. Let me just... You can go in there, and then we're going to throw all of you in here. There we go. Makes a little bit more sense. But for right now, we'll take all this stuff back out, throw our diamonds away. Oh, I wanted to try that. Let's see. Hopefully. 399, 399. It doesn't do anything. Darn it. So we'll take 2 diamonds, throw it in our repair kit, and throw it there. Now we have a fully upped pickaxe, and yeah, it took almost all of the 2.08 remaining for the diamonds, but that's okay. But yeah, so like that, never have to worry about our tools again, essentially. And then even when they quote unquote break, we'll still be in our inventory so we can repair them. So that is really nice as well. All right, for the rest of these though, what we're going to do is we're going to chuck them down on the ground and keep breaking them until they fully break like that. So just got the 1, there we go. Now I got 7, throw them in here and you get 4 on each of them, which is perfect. Got plenty of those, and then got the 5 Certus dust as well. So let's see here. Let's go in here actually and just go to AE2, that way you guys can kind of follow along. So we started here, and then we need to make a charger and an inscriber is the first things that we're going to need to make. So, oops, do I have them in here? I do. Nice. So I need copper and iron for that one. Iron, copper, and what do I need for this one? Pistons, which is a little bit of redstone, and then a little bit of cobble. 1 and 2. All right, that is done, and then charger, that's that done. Perfect. You know, I just got to thinking, I might be getting ahead of myself because I don't have any power yet. So that could be an issue. I think I'm just gonna plop these down for right now, and then I'm gonna go on a bit of a journey and go and find ourselves a little bit of what's it called? Pointed dripstone, because I'm for sure gonna need that for our power setup as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go and find some pointed dripstone. Hopefully it won't be too hard to find, and then I'll be back at that point. Well, actually, there's one other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to do this on camera. So before we go and do that, just short little side trip really quick. I just wanted to check this thing out and see what all was here. But I know that there's going to be a chest to show you guys what all's in there because it has some cool stuff. So I wanted to at least have you be a part of it. So, sourceberry, nice. So we can start a sourceberry farm. And then what do we have in here? Maybe. We got a bunch of source stone, some mana potions, that's fine. A warp scroll, which I'm not going to worry about it right now. And then 1 tier 1 glyph, which is what I wanted to show. Basically, right click on it. Oh, it's just a filter, not aquatic. But anyways, you can get some really cool glyphs and stuff from that for ours and for making spells. So I definitely wanted to show you that and kind of just explain, because we are going to be getting into that probably in the pretty near future. Because what I was hoping for is Conjure Mage Light. And essentially, once I get that unlocked, which I could just learn it the natural way anyways, like actually craft stuff and make it. And essentially what that will do is I'll never have to worry about getting torches again. So definitely going to be doing that sooner rather than later. But for right now, I just want to show you that. And like I said, I'm going to go and find some pointed dripstone, and then I'll be right back. Finally found some dripstone. I just was basically mining a hallway until I hit another big cave system, and that's some dripstone over there. Also, I turned on shaders because, oh geez, because it makes seeing in the dark like this so much better. Like definitely do yourself a favor and turn on shaders. It's for sure worth it. Like, yeah, it's just great. Like, I'm not even worried about torches or R's or anything right now because I can just run around and kill the mobs and stuff. Like, I got good enough armor and good enough sword that I don't need to really worry about it. So yeah, oops, I need to turn that back onto shapeless. I got a full stack of that and a full stack of this, and I'm all set. Cool, so now I could run back home. I also could go do a little bit of mining if I wanted to, though, because this is another... I think, actually, what I'll do, I'll take another waystone, and I'm just going to throw this waystone down here and call it, like, dripstone cave. There we go. And then I can use that to fast travel to and from home whenever I want. Like, this cave is massive. Like, there's a spawner or something over there. Like, oh yeah, there's definitely something there. Kind of weird, but whatever. But yeah, there's just a bunch of really cool stuff around here. And I'll show you guys how these work too, just in case you don't know. You literally right click on them and teleport to wherever you need to go. So yeah, that's how those work. It's really, really nice. Definitely pick those up anytime you go to villages. That's why I have a few of them. So yeah, they are super handy. Super, super handy. Anyways, do I have the stuff that I need for this thing now? Piston, aluminum kiwi, which I did get, item port, which is super simple. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Shaders just make the game look amazing too. Like, I should have had these on from the very beginning. Like, just look at this. It looks great. But anyways, yeah, we're going to start crafting that stuff up here in a little bit, but IRL, I have to go for the time being. So I'll pick you guys back up when I come back. Okay, so for where we left off before I had to go, we were getting ready to automate the Certus quartz production as well as our energy so we can actually do some stuff over there. So I managed to get everything all set up and basically ready for us. So we're going to jump right on into that. For energy, we're going to need a fluid drawer. So we need some planks. I have a bunch of them in here. I had gone down and done a little bit more mining because I needed some more resources and looted a couple chests. That's what all that stuff's from. Anyways, need some more planks. So we got the fluid drawer right there. And we're going to upgrade it with this guy right here, which is... we need some stone, cauldron, dripstone, bucket of lava. I think we had stone. We did. Cool. We need iron for the cauldron. And then we need a piece of dripstone. Yo. Cauldron. Like so. There we go. And that should be everything, right? Yes. Dripping upgrade. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and throw this thing down. Where do I want it? For right now, it's just going to be temporary. I think we're just going to throw it down like right here. And we're going to go ahead and throw the dripping upgrade in it, just like so. And now it will passively generate lava, which is amazing. Okay, but now in order to actually use that lava, we're going to need a couple other things, like a generator. I'm hoping to get it up to emerald tier, because if you notice on here, the rate 256 FE a tick. That's why I want to go to emerald route, and I think you can upgrade it further. Yeah, you can do the 8 times one, but that's about it. But the reason I want to do that, so 256 FE a tick, whereas like if you do the magmatic, I think is what it's called. Magmatic generator generates 40 FE a tick. So 40 or 256. Definitely think I want to go with that one. And then there's a few other ones. Magmador, I think it's that one. I think it is this one. So like these, maybe it actually is better. Generates one. So that one would be the first one. Energized steel from Powa. That might, how much does that give me? 160? That actually might be a good route to go as well. And I can kind of upgrade as I go. But I'd have to get to this in order to surpass it. Which energized steel. A centrifuge. No, heated centrifuge. Energizer from Powa. See, I've never done this before, so I think for right now we're going to go this, but this might be something that we look into a little bit later because, yeah, I can generate 20,000 FE a tick. Like, that's pretty insane. But we need nitro crystal. Oh, yeah, nether stars. Okay. Yeah. So that's way, 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 way down the road. For right now, I'm going to use the emerald because it's pretty cheap in order to be able to do this. So literally start with a furnace, copper, and redstone. So should have plenty of copper. Got plenty of redstone. Gonna need quite a bit of it though. I know I'm gonna need iron, which I already have. I think I need the gold. I think I need diamonds and emeralds. But we're gonna need a few of these blocks. We'll just do all of those because you can turn them back into redstone anyways. Oh, we're gonna need furnaces. Don't need that. Give me those. Do I only need one or do I need one for each one? I don't remember. I only need the one. Okay. So here we go. Just like that. Copper generator. And then what is it? The redstone here. Then iron around it. You got the iron generator. Now gold generator. Then diamond generator. Then emerald generator. Perfect. So yeah, it's super cheap. That's why I do it. Super cheap, very, very simple. And it takes like no time at all. And then for this guy, oh, we might actually have to move this. Yeah, we are going to have to move that. Unfortunately, so I'm going to pick this up. We got to break it from the side. Generator goes on the bottom. And then the next thing actually goes on top, which is we'll only need iron and redstone. And that's going to be our tank here. I'll explain all this in a minute why I'm doing it in this order. And then the tank goes in the middle. And then this guy goes on top. Oops. Come on. Maybe. Oh, come on. Okay. Obviously, I'm not doing this well. There. Crouch. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, it has to be in this order. I guess it doesn't have to, but it just takes more research. To start it, it has to be in this order. That is still going up, right? Do have it in there? Yeah. Okay. And you can throw more of these in here too. So that's nice. Which actually, I wonder if it would let me do like a pusher upgrade. Pusher upgrade. Right clicking. I wonder if this would work. I don't know because it's a fluid drawer. Hopper. I wonder, would that work with a fluid drawer though? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I'm curious if that would work. What does it cost? A drawer, hopper? Yeah, we're going to try it. We are definitely going to try it just because I am curious. So iron, redstone, I already got those. What else was it? A little bit of stone and then another drawer. So yeah, definitely can afford that. Stone. Okay. Can I sleep now? Thanks. I'm curious. If this works, it'll be really nice because it'll cut down on... You scared the crap out of me. It'll cut down on one kind of pipes that I have to make. Prop 5, projectile protection 5, unbreaking 5, and mending. Yes, please. I only have 40. That sucks. That like really, really sucks. He doesn't trade. God dang it. Oh well. I'm not gonna do anything to him. I'm not gonna kill him because that would be really nice to have, but unfortunately, I don't have the stuff for it. That really sucks. Anyways, where was I? Pusher upgrade. Right here. Oh, nope, that's the wrong thing. It's over here because I haven't actually clicked it. Okay, I need oak drawer and hopper. Hopper is easy enough. Give me a chest. Thank you. Sometimes it's just easier than actually going through that. And then oak drawer, what does that take again? 2 chests. There we go. One here, one here. I guess that doesn't even need that way. I think it can go like this, right? Yeah, because then it only uses one chest. Anyways, okay, there. Pusher upgrade. Will this work? I want bottom. Direction south, right, front, back, bottom. It does work. That is so cool. That is really cool. And it just looks awesome as well. So yeah, that's nice. So you don't actually have to have it in this order then if you use a pusher upgrade instead of the pipes. So that does eliminate one of them, which is awesome. Really nice to see. Oh, and that's so cool because like it's not full and that's just constantly producing lava. So it's just an everlasting stream of lava going down. That's actually really cool. I really like that. Anyways, so now we need an item conduit, which we're going to need an alloy smelter, aren't we? Which we need the grains of infinity. I forgot about that. Dang it. And the dark steel. Do I have dark steel? I thought I just saw some that I grabbed out of a chest. Steel. Do I have dark steel? I have 3. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So let's go back into their item. Conduit binder. Alloy. Iron nuggets. Okay. I need 2 of these. 1 and 2. I keep forgetting where I'm going. Okay. Alloy smelter. Yeah, let's just do that. It's a little bit easier. A cauldron, easy enough. Void, we need the grains of infinity still. Okay, and then I need, what, 3 of these, I think it was? 3, yeah, I'm only missing this, which is because of the grains of infinity. Cool. So let's go ahead and go and grab some of those. It's very simple. Do I have any of that smelted? Don't think so. No, I don't. Okay. So, oh, I almost forgot to even grab a piece of flint. It's very, very simple to do this. I'll walk you guys through exactly what you got to do. We're going to go try this one. I think it's lower. Honestly, I'm not even that worried about it. We're just going to do this. It's easier on bedrock because bedrock, it doesn't like deteriorate or anything, but we don't really need that much. Also on bedrock, it's like 100% guarantee, whereas like those haven't given me anything yet. These are not a guarantee, but as you can hear, they will still pop. So like since we don't need a ton, I already got 4. That's more than enough already. I actually might have enough to just make it right here. That's the wrong thing. Alloy smelter. This guy. This. Perfect. We have enough to make it. Perfect. So there we go. We are good. Yeah. All right. Got all of our grains of infinity. We will, I think, need some later on. You make me upset. Like real upset, dude. Okay. Anyways, got the grains of infinity. So we got the alloy smelter. So this guy can just plop down right there. And the reason we need him is for this guy again, the conductive binder. We need the conduit binder, excuse me. So we need gravel, sand, and clay for that. I'm going to add that so I can just go ahead and do it. We're also going to need a circuit or a capacitor. I think it's a capacitor that we have to throw in there. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Capacitor, basic capacitor, copper, 2 grains of infinity, and gold. Pretty simple. It was copper, right? Yes. Okay. And then I'll need those. And then I'll need some sand and I'll need some gravel. Okay. So I need this. One of those. Perfect. I'll need a bunch of this. Shift click to get more of it. There we go. We'll do one more. That we got half a stack. Go ahead and throw our, there you go, basic capacitor in there, and then conduit binder. There's not enough power to use this machine. Oh, right, because I haven't actually made any power yet. So we're basically just going to automate throwing a bucket into here. That's what we're using it for. But this will get going for us and kind of get it started out. I'll just take a minute because we have to smelt it up. But I think that was enough, wasn't it? Yeah, we only need 6 in the pulsating iron, which is iron in an ender pearl. We need 3 of them? Is that how many? No, we just need 1. Perfect, because we don't have a ton of ender pearls. So when you want 1 piece of iron and 1 ender pearl, and that will give us our pulsating ingot, which we can turn into nuggets and get those pipes going, and then we can automate the generator production. Which is kind of insane that it's like barely making anything right now. Why is it? Huh. Weird. Why is it barely like doing anything? Oh, because of this? I wonder if that's why. Or is it... Transfer rate 512 a tick. So yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It's going up though. Because yeah, it should be going a lot faster than that. So I'm not real sure why it's doing that, but oh well. Anyways, as we were saying, we got that now. We just have to turn this into those. There we go. Now we got the item conduits. And now, so what these are going to do are going to go on the back of the generator and the back of the tank. Once you have it on here, though, you can't just leave it. Like, that's not going to do anything. Like, if you look in here, oh, okay, that's a bad example because the bucket's in there. I'm going to put, oh, it won't even let me. What I can do maybe, well, let me put this full one in. Yeah, okay. So, it's still not going to work exactly. I'll show you in a minute. I was trying to show you so I could like leave it in there, but it doesn't quite work that well. Okay, so anyways, you right click on it with an empty hand. You right click on it with an empty hand, and now you see you need to turn on both insert and extract, and you have to disable redstone mode. So it's always active, and then you get the 2 arrows like that. And then you have to do the exact same thing over here. Do both insert and extract and redstone always active. Now, once I throw this bucket in here, it's going to instantly fill up, move down, and then come right back out of here and into the generator. So you watch. Full, and it's gone. And then go and look here. There it is. And that's going to, as soon as that empties, it's going to send it back up here, refill it, and continue the cycle. The reason you have to do that is because you can't pump lava directly into this generator. It has to be a bucket of lava. That's so weird that it's doing that. I'm gonna end up making a I don't know if it's a capacitor or if it's a pipe, because I don't remember ever having this issue before. So yeah, I think conductive alloy, copper, and silicone. Oh, it's quartz. Wait, what? Quartz blend? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're just quartz dust. I don't think that's gonna be an issue. I think I'm okay with using what I have. I just want to make sure of, well, it's only gonna take 1. So might as well just throw 1 in there. So there's the 1, and then that will give me my 1 here. That's all I needed, right? Oh, no, shoot, I needed 3. Oh, well. Oh, well. Wait, or does it? Hang on. Yeah, it just makes 1. Okay, so that with 1 of those and 1 of those. Okay. Let's go to sleep really quick, and then we'll make the other 2 up real fast, and then I'll explain. Well, then we'll try. Yeah, dude. Okay. And then we'll try. So we need 2 more. Perfect. Goes 2. You can also find those capacitors like out in the world that are way better than this base modifier. But for right now, this will be okay. I wonder if that's the reason why. I'm not sure, but it could be. And if it is, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay. 2, 2, 2. And then I just need the conduit binders, which is fine. because I already got those. Oh, it only made the one. Expecting it to be both of them. All right, come on. There we go. Okay, and we'll throw those back up there. And so we need those and those. Okay. I wonder if this will help. I'm going to grab those so I don't accidentally do anything. Place that down and then put this down. Does that help? Maybe a little? Can't tell for sure. Yeah, it's definitely going up faster, I'd say. Oh yeah, for sure going up faster. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely going up faster. I'm guessing, and like this is going faster now as well, I'd say. So I wonder if just that is the reason why it's cooking slow. But, interesting. So it seems like that allows it to go a bit faster. Interesting. Okay, anyways, sorry, I got sidetracked there a little bit trying to do all of that. But that's early game power set up for us. I don't happen to have gotten a capacitor anywhere that I forgot about, did I? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out for that. Cool, upgrade base. Let's definitely check that out, because could use it. I want to use this auto feeding. So I need interpolar, golden, carrot, apple, and melon, which I already got most of the stuff for that. Apple, carrot, gold, and then I went ahead and planted some melons because I knew I was going to want to do this. So yeah, melons. Perfect. Let's go ahead, throw those in there. Melon. Oh, perfect amount. Glistening melon. Golden carrot. Oh, is it really the ingots? Dang it. I don't think I have enough gold. Oh no. I got one. Yeah. Wait, didn't I? Yes. I knew I had more. Okay. I knew it was out of gold and wanted to do this. So there we go. And then it's what? This? And then that? What am I missing here? Oh, ender pearl. Nice. Feeding upgrade. That can go into our backpack. If we just... How do we do that? Can we just do this way? Nice. And then I don't know if we throw that in there, will that work? I'm gonna have to throw a bunch of stuff away. I'm not sure if the infinite ham will work in there or not, so we're gonna try it and see. Won't be that hard to test out because we just essentially have to wait for us to get hungry. Running out of space already. I got a bunch of chests though. I hate how you can't, like, there's no good option. What is that thing? Detection? Tablet used for rituals, consumed on use. Okay. There we go. Throw all of our random junk in here. Compressed stone. Okay. Not worried about organizing this stuff too much, just because we're going to end up throwing it all into an ME system in the near future anyways. Okay. Tools. Yeah, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. And I don't want the rotten flesh either. That, I had more over here. Yep. Okay. So that is done as well. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. We ended up not needing the fluid conduit. I want to make a magnet. That's super easy. So we're going to do that really quick. Ender pearl. Perfect. And then that can go into a curio slot right there. Magnet is done. That is really nice. How do you turn that on? I'm actually not sure of the controls. Keybinds. Magnet. Toggle magnet card, not bound. Magnet. Toggle magnet H. Excuse, also used for anchor, toggle hover mode. Okay, so that's gonna have to be something different. How about, what about just P? Used for social, toggle farting. Okay. O. I. Geez, what? There we go. Keypad 7. That's insane. Magnet is on. So now when we, yep, brought everything to us. Nice. Might as well just cut it down since I broke all the leaves off of it. Nice. That's handy. Don't need saplings in there. Saplings go here. Yep. Okay, cool. Magnet done as well. Next thing, extractor. I was going to do this quite a while ago. Aluminum, dripstone, piston, item port. So I need a chest, I know. I need, what, 2 gold nuggets. I need some aluminum, I think it was. Aluminum. I need a piston, so I need redstone and iron. Kiwi. Okay, I think that's everything I need. I need the piston. Oh, cobble and wood. All right. Piston. Good. Port. Chest. Perfect. Everything else. Dripstone. Need a dripstone. Perfect. Now we got it. Okay. And then I need more chests. I'll show you what this thing does. This thing is so cool. I love it so much. I'm going to need water underneath of this guy. And then this goes on top. Not like that. Don't need a shift. On top. And then we'll go on top right here. And then let's go ahead and right like so. And then what that is going to do is it makes dust for us. We'll literally have an unlimited amount. It's every like 15 seconds, I think it is. It'll give us a Certus quartz dust. It is so nice. And then these will continue to make more crystals and whatnot. I don't know why I put the chest here and not over there, but cause yeah, that was an intent to have a second one there and then both pumping into the exact same chest. I can't be bothered because I don't have an axe on me right now either. So yeah. What is up with this thing? Okay, like, I don't understand that. I feel like I just need a better capacitor. That's got to be what it is. Double layer capacitor. Cold dust. Energetic alloy. I mean, that's not hard, but I feel like I could just find a better one anyways. That guy still upsets me. Just because of how much good armor he had. And I can't use it. Cool. But anyways, so now we got that going. We got power going. We'll probably just move this stuff over there, but we need like an energy acceptor as well. So let's actually just go ahead and break this. And then... trying to think. Let's do that. We'll do like an energy acceptor right there. And then that way it'll connect all of these without pipes and it'll be just much nicer. And to do that, we're actually going to go ahead and jump right back into our quest books. So AE2, let that load up here. Go all the way over here. First things first, you already got that. Meteorite compass, I have to make one of those. Okay, that's not too hard. We just have to charge a compass. Certus quartz, already got that done. Oh, wait. Oh, let me skip that piece. Nice. Energy acceptor. That's going to be our next thing. Quartz glass, which is just glass and then 5 quartz dust. Pretty simple here. Look at that. I already got 10. So, We'll do this. Energy acceptor. Oops. Energy acceptor over here. Perfect. If you don't know how I'm doing that, I'm just pressing A and it adds everything over there. So it's pretty nice, pretty handy. Missing a little bit of copper and iron. Perfect. Energy acceptor. And then you will go right here, and then he will accept energy into here. Perfect. Nice. And now we have a very, very basic ME network already starting to be set up, which is amazing. Go back into here. Energy acceptor is done. We got some of those things. Energy cell, I'm not super worried about right now. I definitely will be doing that in the near future though. And now we just need the processors, which for that, generally you need, where are they? I have no idea where I put them. These guys. Normally you need these, but there's a workaround that I'm going to show you. Making this, which sky steel ingots and a slime ball. Do I have a slime ball? Oh no, that might be the only thing I'm missing. Darn it. Okay, well that's the only thing I'm missing, unfortunately. Which one is this one again? Silicone press? See, I don't even remember. That's why it's such a pain. What are they even called again? I don't even remember. The processor. Okay. Okay, processor. I need one of these, one of those, one of those. Yep, okay, perfect. So I need each of those. And then for that, I need inscriber with the gold. What one's a silicone though? Inscriber silicone press. That's why. How do you make silicone again? That's what I needed. Alloy smelting, quartz dust into that. Okay. That's what I'm missing. We'll just do a bunch of that. And I think what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go find a slime real fast. I remember seeing one in one of the cave systems. I think it was this one. I remember seeing a slime somewhere down here. Also, I just wanted to check. That must be working. Because I haven't needed food in quite a while. But that is so nice. Bunch of creepers. I remember seeing... Yeah, I just ate. Nice. So the infinite ham does work in there. That is awesome. Where, oh, where was the slime that I saw down here? Definitely don't want that to blow up. Alright. Anything decent in here? How about a slime ball? Raw iron, paper, coal. Darn. It's so unfortunate. Because I know our spider spawner must be right here. Yep. A lodestone? What is this thing? I don't even know what that is. There's got to be a slime down here somewhere. Or at least there was at one point in time. If not, I could always run around up top on the surface until I find a snail as well. Because they drop slime balls too. Creeper. So this cave system is just huge. See, I've came this way, evidently. Because I searched that chest before. I wonder if it was the other system, cave system. I'm not real sure. Another one of those things. I'm not sure what it is. But I'll take it anyways. Woo! That could have been bad. Don't want to step in that. Cave system. 180 meters that way. Darn. Well, not seeing it, so let's try the other one. Cave system. Let's see. Was it this cave system that I saw it in? So this one I had lit up with torches, because this was before I turned my shaders on. Yeah, I don't think it was this one. I'm pretty sure, certain it was the other cave system that I found it in. But not seeing anything now. Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay. Plan B. Let's look for a snail. Is there any on our mini map? And I don't even remember what all biomes I spawn in. Sheep, pigs, horses. Villagers, golems. Wonder if there'd be any over here. I think let's go through like the redwood forest. I feel like they might spawn in there, but I could be completely wrong too. I have no idea. But that auto feeding upgrade, that is so nice. Like, oh my goodness. Let's see. All right, well, I'm gonna look around for a snail really quick until I find a slime ball, and then I'll bring you guys back, because this, I have no idea how long this is gonna take. It could take me a bit, so I'll bring it back when I find one. Okay, I finally found one. Freaking little tiny snail. Jeez. Did he? Okay. I was gonna say, did he even drop one? But, okay, that's good to know. Found where they're at. So now I can go back and I can make that finally. That, anyways, so yeah, the sky, so I gotta do the sky seal, which is pretty simple. Charged crystal, iron, and skystone, and lava, and then makes 2 of them. I just need 4, so I'll do that really quick. Since I already have 2 charged quartz, I can actually do this pretty easily without doing much else. And I got the skystone right there. Perfect. So I'm just gonna need a bucket of lava, and then I need a place to put it. Actually, what I'll do, just because I don't want, because like obviously things drop in lava, it gets burnt up a lot. So I don't want to accidentally do that. So I'm going to put everything else down first. So I need 2 iron, 2 charged, and 2 skystone. So I got the 2 charged, 2 skystone, and then I need 2 iron. 1, 2, perfect. And we're gonna throw this in the hole first, but we need to turn our magnet off. So 2, 2, and 2. They're all in there. Perfect. I hate doing this. It always freaks me out. But it works out. So, there you go. Alright. And that should be my 4 sky steel. Perfect. And then we can make this guy. What this is good for is, oh, it's so nice. Okay. Okay. This guy, you can go in there and you can use him to do all of these presses instead of doing like one for each one. You can literally do them all. It is so convenient. So we're gonna need a couple of those. Redstone we don't need. Yeah, okay. That's what we need. The quartz. We need normal quartz. We got plenty of them. Perfect. So yeah, we'll do that. So yep, and then you can automate this too with like a hopper. You might be able to do it with a drawer, honestly. I wonder if you can. It'd be worth looking into. But yeah, so I'm just gonna let this one finish and we'll pull that out and then show you. You can throw diamonds in there, and now it's gonna do the diamond one. And so like normally you'd have to switch that out for the correct press for each one. This just makes it so much easier and simpler, especially for like automation. That way you only need 1 inscriber, or technically we'll need 2, but you only need the 2 instead of like, you only need 2 of them instead of what is it, 5, I think it is. Because you need one for each, and then you need one for nothing in it, because you have to put the redstone in. Which, speaking of, I need the redstone. Thank you. There we go. That's fine. Gold. We'll just get one of these, and I'll show you really quick. Okay. And then you do that silicone, redstone, and then it will make the actual engineering processor for us. So yeah, pretty simple, straightforwards. Once you have this universal press, so nice. We'll do one of those. And then we'll do the gold one. And then we're going to need a bunch more silicone. So as soon as this is done, we'll throw the silicone back in there so that we can kind of move on, but let it keep doing its thing. Okay, so got all the processors done. It gives us, reward flux crystals. That is super nice because we're definitely going to be needing those very, very soon as well. So we got that there, and then we're going to need some cables. I actually think we need them for this here, don't we? Don't for that. What about this guy here? We need the dust. This guy, I need the dust and the nether quartz. I think that's going to be basically as far as we can get right now because we're going to need to go to the nether. Because, yeah, I do not have any of those yet. But not too bad. We got pretty far in this for right now. And we got 3 of those, which is awesome. I'm just going to throw these down. I think I'm just going to honestly... Yeah. Although I'm going to break this one so they actually connect. I don't... I hate that. Okay. I hate... They need to do something about that and fix that so that you can actually place things down without throwing a bunch of random stuff down like that. It can get a bit annoying. I think that was everything. Yeah, everything I need for in there for right now. Perfect. Okay. And then I'm making an axe. I need one. This is ridiculous. 3, I need more sticks. Sticks there. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I got a bunch of that stuff in there already. Okay, so we got pretty far on that. We're going to have to go to the nether, but I think we've been going for quite a while. I'm actually not sure how long this episode's even going to be. So I think we're going to go ahead and just end it there. We got a lot of progress made, though. We got a bunch of resources collected. We got our early power generation going. We got the early setup for our charger, the energy acceptor, and the inscriber for AE2. We got the alloy smelter as well. I can't remember. Did the villagers? We got that last episode, didn't we? I don't know. Anyways, they're going away. They're doing good. So yeah, got that stuff going. Got our backpack, so it's auto feeding now as well. Like, got Certus dust cooking up, literally an infinite amount essentially. So we're not going to run out of that anytime soon. So we're sitting in a really, really good spot right now. So I think we're going to go ahead and end it there. And then on the next time, we're going to hopefully get this AE system fully set up. The only thing we're going to have to do is go to the nether, really. And then after that, we're good to go. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and peace out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.